Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Purple Grizzly, and I hope you enjoyed that little tune I put on there for you. If you're wondering what song that was called Identity by Lecrae. So if you guys want to look that up, maybe download it on the iTunes. That's what it is. So yeah, if you guys did not listen to the lyrics on that, you just kind of weren't tuning in, I encourage you to go back, listen to the lyrics on that, and then start listening to my sweet, sensual voice. So what we're going to be talking about today is actually identity, and just my thoughts on it, and kind of where I find myself in this whole identity thing. Like, who do I think I am? What defines me? Now, in today's society, most of us, heck, even myself sometimes, we always look and find our identities placed in things that are materialistic, things that are superficial, things that will not last forever. And I think that's wrong. I don't agree with it. I mean, what's the point of identifying yourself in something that isn't going to last, something that's just, pointless, like a car or the way you dress, or in that song, it says, "I'm not the shoes I wear, I'm not the car I drive. My identity is found in Christ. It's found in Christ." Now, Lecrae is a Christian rapper, and I mean, if that's not your deal, that's your choice. I'm not here to push anything on anyone. It's not how I roll. I wouldn't want anyone to do it to me. But yeah, no. For those of you who do not know, I am a Christian, and that's what I like to try and find my identity in. I like to. That's one of the things I want to find my identity in. It's being a Christian, kind of like Christ, I guess. But I'm not gonna dwell on that too long, because I know you guys really. There's a group of you guys that just you don't like that, and that's perfectly okay. You do you, I'm gonna do me. But I don't like to find my identity in something that's temporary, like freaking cars going by, man. I'm gonna set a spike strip out there. But sorry about that. I like to find my identity in things that aren't going to disappear over time. Like, I guess the way I act, the way that I make decisions. I guess this YouTube, like you guys, if you guys have been with me for a while, you've been watching my videos over the past year, or a month, whatever it is, however long you've been subscribed to my channel. And I really can't say that my YouTube channel shows like who I really am. Now, I mean, from the beginning, I chose not to let YouTube change me at all, which it hasn't. I mean, things get really complicated when you're being viewed by thousands of people, when you're getting paid for something. And from the very beginning, I chose, I don't want to let something like this change myself. And freaking motorcycle out there, man. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna bust a freaking cap. I'm sorry about that, guys. I want to apologize. I normally, with my YouTube videos, I do a hard cut style where I start talking, and if I draw a blank or some stupid crap like that happens, I stop recording and pick up where I left off. And with this, this is a little more of a serious topic, and I think I like to do it in more one go, one take, because it's more personal that way. It's more like a conversation, I guess, even though I'm talking to myself, which is kind of weird, not gonna lie. But back onto the topic of identity. Now, I was saying I like to find my identity in things that aren't temporary, things that are, I guess the choices I make, the way I act, if that makes any sense. On YouTube, I guess some of you guys do find me pretty humorous. I like to be a funny guy. I like to make people laugh. It makes me feel good. And just people, all my friends, if you go to my friends, you ask them, like, yo, is Brian funny? And they're like, oh yeah, Brian's a funny kid. And I agree with that in some ways. Like, I have to admit, I do say some funny things sometimes. And most of the time, though, I won't think something's funny, but apparently all the people around me do. Which is, I mean, that's perfectly okay with me. There's nothing wrong with laughter. I like to try and lighten situations up. So I guess that I guess that's one of the places I find my identity in, is being, you know, the funny, cheerful guy. Which I don't know. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's really true in some ways, you know, because like a lot of people, you know, some more than others, I've been through a lot of, you know, bad, traumatic things in my life. Just, you know, things I really don't like talking about. Some things I do, some things I don't, and I don't know, you know, from that I kind of learned that I always like to use my humor to lighten up kind of dark situations, if that makes any sense. And sometimes it kind of backfires on me, to be honest. Like, you know, being the kind of joker kind of guy that I am, I'll make a joke or say something when it's really not a good time, but I don't mean anything like harmful or bad by it. Like, I should have like kept my mouth shut, I guess. I'm sure we've all had moments like that. I have it more so than I would like, but yeah, I mean, I really don't. There's times when I should keep my mouth shut, but I'm always joking or something like that, and it's just like, wow, why did I say that? So I guess I could say that, you know, I like to find my identity in humor. I like to be the funny guy, you know, but sort of on a deeper level. I'd like to find my identity as the person who helps lighten up situations, who's always, you know, always there for people, always, you know, that, you know, nice guy, I guess. I don't know. It's, you know, this is really kind of I guess a deep commentary, really. It's not, you know, I'm not talking about like, yeah guys, okay, well I got my Type 95 golden freaking assassin class. I got my double moab here. It's a pretty good game, but I'm really talking about something real here. I'm not talking about the gameplay, which, you know, I don't like doing that much. It bores me, and it's like, obviously, you know what's going on. You're watching it, so. I guess if I were to die tomorrow, I'd want people to remember me as that, you know, that funny, helpful Christian guy, that person who was always there to lighten up the mood, to entertain us. Yes, I mean, if you guys enjoyed this more of a serious commentary, let me know in the comment section. If you have any topics that you'd like me to talk about, anything serious related, I don't know. I've been through a lot of stuff, so I feel like I could relate to some things. So I don't know. Give me some topics, and yeah. If also you want to leave a comment of what you think you find your identity in, that'd be cool. Remember, guys, I'm Purple Grizzly. I like video games, and I like meaningful topics.